Hey folks, I'm filming this at just after 9:30 a.m. in the morning, Sunday morning, during load shedding. And something I wanted to talk about today is the greatest lie ever told in South Africa. This is a lie perpetuated mainly by the ANC, but to a lesser extent by parties like the EFF and Umkhonto we. This lie is that if the ANC were ever to lose political power in South Africa to a white-led authority, that somehow apartheid would return. And I'm going to explain exactly why this is a lie and why apartheid can never and will never return to South Africa. Firstly, when the European settlers who came here dominated the black population, they were able to do so because they came here with superior technology, weapons, and tactics. As far as that is concerned, we are now pretty much on an even playing field because everybody has roughly the same access to technology and weapons, because you know how violent South Africa is and you know who has most of the guns. Another aspect of why apartheid could never be brought back is that when the European settlers dominated the native African population back in those days, the native African population in the area was much smaller than it is now. And so it would be impossible to re-establish a system like apartheid in this era of our history. Perhaps the main reason why apartheid would not come back is that despite what the ANC and other radical politicians tell you, most white South Africans acknowledge that apartheid was a moral injustice of the highest order. Even racist white people, which I'm not saying there aren't any racists among us, because of course there are. But even those of us who hold the most racist and abhorrent views towards black people don't have the institutional power or the planning capability to reinstitute a system like apartheid. And as I say, the majority of white South Africans do not want that anyway. We simply want to live in peace and to be able to govern our own lives as we see fit. From a technological standpoint, the biggest reason that apartheid could never return to South Africa is that the main thing that allowed the National Party government to keep apartheid going for as long as it did is that they existed at a time when it was far easier to control the media narrative than it is today. Think about it. Today, almost everyone has a smartphone, even if they are comparatively very poor. Everyone and their auntie has a smartphone, which is equipped with a camera. So you can't keep something on the scale of apartheid secret like the National Party used to do. It's just no longer possible. Well, this is going to be a fairly quick video. These are just some thoughts that I wanted to put out for you. As always, I hope you find my content helpful in some way. Look after yourselves. Take care of each other, no matter your racial identity. And for now, farewell.